Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right to it. Life doesn't give hands. It doesn't owe you anything. But every single day, you owe something to yourself. You owe yourself discipline, commitment, and an unshakable mindset. So every morning, before you step out that door, before you face the world, tell yourself these 9 things, because if you don't, the world will try to convince you otherwise. You don't have to do anything. You get to. You get to wake up. You get to chase your dreams. You get to become better than you were yesterday. Stop looking at life like a burden and start treating it like a blessing. Dreams are free. The grind is sold separately. You don't get to wish your way to success. If you want it, go get it. Failure is part of the process. Don't let it define you, let it refine you. Every mistake is a stepping stone to something greater. So fail fast, and fail forward. You want to grow. You better get uncomfortable. Nothing great comes from doing the easy thing. Pressure makes diamonds. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. The most powerful weapon you have is your mindset. Use it wisely. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Motivation is the spark. Discipline is the engine. One gets you started, the other keeps you going. Look at your circle. Are they pushing you forward or pulling you back? Surround yourself with people who challenge you, support you, and push you toward greatness. You can't be bitter and grateful at the same time. If you focus on what's missing, you'll always feel empty. If you focus on what you have, you'll always feel full. Success isn't just about what you achieve, it's about who you inspire along the way. Live in a way that years from now, people will say, because of you, I didn't give up. So when you wake up tomorrow, don't just go through the motions. Look in the mirror and remind yourself of who you are. You are strong. You are capable. You are built for this. Dreaming is the easy part. Everyone has dreams, big aspirations, grand ideas, visions of success. But dreams without action are just wishes. And wishes don't build empires. If you want something, really want it, you have to put in the work, the kind of work most people aren't willing to do. It's not about talent. Talent without discipline is wasted potential. It's not about luck. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. It's about the hours you put in when no one is watching, the sacrifices you make when comfort tempts you to slow down, the discipline to push through when motivation fades. Every great achievement in history started as an idea, a dream in someone's mind, but it was only realized because that person worked harder, longer, and smarter than the rest. They didn't stop at dreaming. They built, they hustled, they sacrificed. So don't just dream big, work bigger. Because while others are sleeping on their potential, you'll be out there making yours a reality. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Every mistake, every setback, every rejection is a lesson disguised disappointment. The most successful people in the world aren't the ones who never failed. They're the ones who failed, learned, and kept moving forward. Too many people let failure define them, paralyze them, convince them that they aren't good enough. But failure is not final unless you quit. It's a test of resilience, of determination, of how bad you really want it. When you stumble, when you fall, when things don't go as planned, that's not the end, it's an opportunity. It's a chance to adjust, to improve, to come back stronger and smarter. Think about it. Every breakthrough, every innovation, every success story is built on a foundation of failures. The difference between those who make it and those who don't isn't that one group never fails. It's that one group refuses to let failure stop them. So embrace failure, study it, take the lesson, apply it, and keep moving forward. Because every failure brings you one step closer to your goal if you let it. Struggle makes you stronger. Hardship forces growth. Challenges sharpen your mind, strengthen your spirit, and build the kind of resilience that success demands. But ease makes you complacent. It lulls you into comfort, tricks you into thinking you've arrived, and convinces you that you don't have to push anymore. When life is hard, you fight, you adapt, you hustle, you grind. But when everything is easy, when there's no challenge, no pressure, no discomfort, that's when the real danger sets in. You stop growing, you stop striving, you settle. History proves this time and time again. Great civilizations, great leaders, great individuals, many didn't fall because of hardship, but because of comfort. They got soft. They lost the hunger that made them great in the first place. If things are difficult right now, good. That means you're in the process of becoming something greater. If everything feels too easy, be careful. That means you might not be pushing hard enough. Growth lives on the other side of struggle. Strength is built through resistance. Success is earned through effort. So don't fear hardship, embrace it. Fear comfort. Because ease won't take you to greatness, but adversity will. There has to be something bigger than you. Something guiding you, anchoring you, keeping you grounded when life gets chaotic. Whether you call it God, faith, purpose, or destiny, you need that foundation because talent alone won't sustain you, and hard work without direction can leave you feeling empty. When you put something greater than yourself at the center of your life, it changes everything. Your struggles become lessons, not just obstacles. Your success isn't just about personal gain, but about impact. Your journey stops being just about achievement and starts being about fulfillment. There will be moments when things don't make sense. Times when the plan you had for your life completely falls apart. That's when faith steps in. That's when trusting in a bigger purpose keeps you going, even when you don't have all the answers. Because the truth is, you won't always see the full picture. But if you stay faithful, if you stay aligned with your purpose, you'll find that every setback, every detour, every hardship was leading you somewhere you were meant to be. So don't just chase success, chase significance. Don't just build a career, build a life with meaning. Put your faith, your purpose, your higher calling first, and everything else will fall into place. Most people think freedom means doing whatever you want, whenever you want. But real freedom, the kind that leads to success, stability, and fulfillment, comes from discipline. Discipline is waking up early when you'd rather sleep in. It's choosing consistency over convenience. It's sticking to your plan even when motivation disappears. Without discipline, you're a slave to impulse. You eat what feels good instead of what fuels you. You spend instead of save. You procrastinate instead of progress. And over time, those small choices add up, not in your favor. But when you have discipline, you take control. You create the life you want instead of reacting to whatever life throws at you. Think about the greatest athletes, artists, leaders. What separates them isn't just talent. It's their commitment to structure, to routine, to doing the hard things daily that others avoid. That's what gives them freedom, the freedom to excel, to dominate, to live on their terms. If you want to be free, be disciplined. Because the more control you have over yourself, the less control the world has over you. There's a difference between working for a paycheck and working for a purpose. A job is something you do to survive. A calling is something you do to thrive. A job fills your bank account. A calling fills your soul. When you wake up every morning, are you just going through the motions, or are you moving with intention? The most successful and fulfilled people don't just work to make a living, they work to make an impact. They see their profession as an extension of who they are, a platform to serve, to inspire, to create change. When you find that kind of purpose in what you do, it stops feeling like work. You stop counting the hours and start making the hours count.